Good evening. Welcome back to yet another update. God, how many I've had. Uh, Sorry for the delay. I've been doing all the bits, fixing my son's bumper, plastic bumpers, that type of nonsense. Not going to spend much time on the car, but this is more about what I've been doing with the bonnet because I'm ready to hopefully get the bonnet on soon. So we're everything's been painted and on the side. Got a couple of tiny holes. There's a plastic cover that goes on there, so got that. Some just surface work, tiny bit of rust behind the mirror. Got to get that off. Still not sorted this wheel arch out. There's a hole here. We're gonna have to have a good dig around there, but I've got to get the front wheel off for that. Uh, on the last video, you saw I was doing the door, and it was mainly in the front corner here and inside the hinge aperture. So well, that's all been done. Doors back on. All temporary. It'll need a fine rubbing down. I've got the seal back on. I've just tacked it on at the moment because it holds the seal and the bottom of the aero kit. And normally they're like a panhead rivet, which I'll probably replace, or in fact I might even leave these because these are lovely stainless steel bolts and they won't rust. So done up and down the door aperture. It was all about hours and hours of work with the Dremel and the little shot blaster or sandblaster, which I'll show you in a minute. But yeah, that's all done, sort of done down along here. I remade this and sort of blew in where I could. Still needs a little bit of fine work, but the main thing is obviously is getting the rust away, and I think I've accomplished that. So yeah, it's not looking too bad as far as how it was. So round to the rear, still got to do the brake line on the back there, but I'll get all this dropped down now because I've undersealed everywhere. Now, again, I can't really show you. I mean, it's I don't know if you can see that's if that comes out. I don't know. I'm not bending down because I'm getting too old to bend down. But the underneath of the car was absolutely sound. It just needed probably a bit of recoat, and then I will do the Schultz finally when I start doing all the bodywork. Back bumpers back on. All this area was been repainted, and I need to cut the end of the exhaust off because I don't think I'm going to be able to take that off. So I might take about 10 mil off the end of the exhaust. That's where they bashed it back on. I made a right bloody mess. But yeah, just basically on the rear end, uh, it's still got to attach that bracket, but I'm leaving all my little small welding jobs in one because I hate it. I've had 4 years of welding cars. Well, I've had a lifetime welding cars, but this is been a total 4 years on the trot, just welding. But it's the Mini and various other bits and pieces I've been doing. So this won't come out, but I'm going to do it on a separate video anyway. The tailgate. I've got some small fabrication work. Got to get this swage line back in. There's a bit of corrosion here that needs sorting out, and the main thing is where the trim pieces, these little slide bolts that go into the aluminium extrusion, they've gone a bit rusty, but they'll soon shot blast out. And it'll got a tiny bit of corrosion coming through here and here. So get the lock off and obviously try and get all the badges back on. There, obviously you've seen those are in the car. So there's a bit more there. So that corner's gone there. Mainly these two here, and same on the other side. I'll get some sort of stainless steel bolts and grind the square heads back in there, make it a lot better than it was. That bit there, that's got to be all ground and back into line to basically, to create this uh, bit of the circular panel or semicircular panel, whatever it bloody is, I don't know. But anyway, I'll do that on the separate thing, and then obviously we've got the interior to sort back, get the seats dyed, get the headlining sorted out. I've got the all the fluids to do, oil filter, coolant. Uh, Obviously, it's had a new starter and a flywheel, so it's not been started for a good while. So got all that nonsense to go through. Still not sort of finished the boot, but at least the boot is now rust free. It's all a bit snotty, and I've got all the boards and the steel extrusion that goes in the support bar. That's got to go back in and get riveted in. But all round, like the electric airway and everything, that's all. Everything's sound. It's we've not got any rust anymore, and all under sealed at the back, seam sealed. It's just the light units to restore and put back in. But yeah, it's come up quite nice. So yeah, I've got a few things on the go. I'll just take you quickly before I show you the bonnet. Just in my brew, you can see it's sort of brewing away in here. These are the little clips that hold the bonnet liner. They clip in here. There's 4 of them, and they were in a bad way. But I mean, they've been in, I think, for about 2 hours, and you can see that it's all gone. So I'll etch primer them, put them in high temperature silver lacquer, and that's how they come out, lovely and corrosion free. Obviously it's spring steel, and they weren't that bad, but mainly surface corrosion. But they come out quite new, and obviously really, really obsolete. Can't get them with this being the 84, 86. So yeah, let's take you around to where I've been doing with the bonnet, and coating myself in bloody sand and everything else. Lovely evening in Cheshire, bright sun. Don't forget Wednesday, you've got the eclipse. I think this is it. Next time you're gonna get an eclipse is 2081, 2081, 2083. So enjoy it, because I won't be there. Right, so I've got the bonnet. I've been working. I've been doing my son's plastic bumper. It was cracked, and I've been re-welding it with the plastic weld gun. The bonnet. We were very common area is down here with the it's like the secondary reinforcement panel. I've got round there to do. You can see the corrosion just round there. That needs all this area hasn't been done. It's just temporary, and all this silver is just basically a protection before I rub it all back down, get it all epoxied, and I'll use if you remember, I've still got half a litre of a slightly wrong shade of Odoardo grey, so I'll blast all that. I've got the fins to do, just little tiny bits. But yeah, going back to this fabrication, I've cut it along that seam there. So that seam carries on. That is sort of, I'll have to bead roll that corner, and then it has like a 90-degree angle turn, and then it's spot welded just along that lip. So that was the remainder of the driver's side lower door panel. So it's sort of there. By the time I run that through the bead roller and brought that bead back in, or even reform it again and just do these little semicircular bit, that'll be ready to spot weld on, and that gives you your reinforcement. Now I've used the spot welder because I don't want to go through the bonnet, because you've got underneath here, you've got your turbo badges, but it's a really common area for it to go. But yeah, I mean, it was mainly the rust. You can see it's mainly this sort of like on surface rust on these panels. So I'm sort of just past half. I've done the brackets. I'll show you the lever, the bonnet lever or hinge system and springs in a minute, because they're sort of on the way. It's in the soak, but just bear with me. I'll sort of show you what I've. I won't do it for too long because it's bloody annoying, and also it's sand. It's kiln dry sand or silica sand, and you will need protection because of obviously sand on your skin, silicosis. Uh, Covers your hair full. It's like, when you have a shower, it's like being on the bloody beach by the time you end up. But yeah, this. I got this little gun, and it's turned out to be one of the best things I've used. It's just a needle air nozzle off eBay, DG10. I think it's about a fiver, and I think I got two. And then you can look on eBay, sorry, on YouTube, and basically you just grind out a semicircular uh, opening on the top edge, and I'll again, there's loads of videos on it. Can you see there? There's like that little semicircular there. You just grind it out there, and obviously it creates an entry point for the gravity fed sand to go in. So just bear with me. I'll just put the tripod down, and obviously it's a bit shaky, but it always is when I'm doing this shit. So airline wise, it's just, let's say, it's a pop bottle, and just gravity fed. So where are we? So we've got some rust there. Right. There you go. You get the idea. A little bit more where it's pitted, and then I'll use like the rust kill, whatever you're using, Bill Amber, Cure Rust, FE123 Rust Buster, whatever you're using. Give that a coat, and then some sort of etch or zinc primer on the top. I say it's all. I've only done this because I'm protecting it from moisture at night. But the whole bonnet will need stripping down, and then etch primer, epoxy primer in, all the other business. The worst place that's gone is the bloody bonnet hinge. So that's going to take some refabricating. The spring's a bit. I think the spring's gone, but I'm gonna. I'll work something out for the spring. I'll strip all this in the flow liner Evaporust, get all that back to new, and then it's just like a large peg spring that'll need to go back in there for the bonnet catch, and then say that side needs doing. A bit on the lip, only blasting, but generally it's all on the inner sections where the rust has been, but looks a bit shitty at the moment. But it's Bailey. A lot of sand has got in it, but slowly getting there. And obviously, not cheap, these bloody bonnets. But there you go. So yeah, just coat it once you've stripped it all back. And what's a bag of silica sand? Kiln dry sand, beach sand, £8, $11, $12. And obviously, what I do is recycle it and just sieve it back in once it dries in the sun. And we have got another heat wave coming on, so yeah, probably, it is what it is. It's saves on blast media, so yeah, it's still a lot of work to do, but again, getting it rust free. That's the little iron that I bought for plastic welding. I think 17 quid off Amazon, and you basically just weld your plastic together, press the button, it melts into the plastic, and give it like a little eighth of a turn, so it beds into the molten plastic. Pull it out, snip it off, fill it, grind it, do whatever you want with it. But they're really good. 17 quid. I think when all this body plastic bumper repair came out, These were a fortune for body shops. That was 17 off Amazon delivered. So going back to where we are, I've got the bonnet hinge. That's in the soak. That's been in about an hour, and it's cold. It's old. It's old juice. It's going black. Once it goes black, it's finished its business. But you can see it's taken it off quite lovely. I'll show you the other side. That's how it was about an hour ago. So it's stripping itself away quite nicely. So yeah, that'll be done. The These X springs for that gives the actual bonnet its tension. They've all been done. They've all been shot blasted, and they're in etch primer, or sorry, zinc primer at the moment. They'll be in body colour. This is body colour. This again, it's Eldorado grey, or you would have silver or black. But the later ones, I think they were in black, like the slam panel. But 84, 86 body colour, Eldorado grey, and that's the flow liner. Keep recommending this to so many people. Basically, it was off eBay. It's a kilo, makes up to 20 litres of juice, which lasts, say, until it goes black. I mix it with a kilo of food grade citric acid. Just it seems to work a lot better. Then obviously clean it all up after you've done it. And yeah, brilliant stuff. Evaporust, I think for 5 litres it's about 40 odd quid. That makes up to 20 litres, and that's 27. It just comes, it's phosphoric acid in crystal form, and you just mix it up as much as you want. And it's mainly used for things like cleaning out petrol tanks. I used it to restore the mini petrol tank. That's how I first got onto it, and it's absolutely superb. As you can see, after an hour, that's what you get. So yeah, it was only just sort of a quick update of I'm full of sand, and it's but yeah, sorry, yeah, it's getting there. There's so many things going on in your mind when you've got bits of things soaking, bits to be primed, bits to be painted. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how the doors come out and the sill and everything. It was mainly surface rust. It wasn't as bad as the other one. Ready to sort of fine tune, isn't it? It's get all the seats re-dyed, colonize the leather, condition the leather, sort the dashboard out, put the central console back in. The original Saab mats there, got a full set of those. So yeah, and then sort of bodywork, isn't it? There's lots to do, all the dents to do, but yeah, at least I'm sort of back ends done, apart from the little bits of welding that I need to do on that bracket over the other side. So yeah, sorry it's all a shitty mess, but well, I should be saying that to the wife, shouldn't I? But there you go. It's a nice sunset in Cheshire. Got some good weather, so it's good to be able to get some of this done. So hopefully, I'll finish that bonnet off. I've only got another quarter to do. Get the two reinforcement brackets welded in, seam welded and spot welded, and sort the bonnet catch area out, which is quite corroded. Might even see if we can get a little donor panel that I can just weld straight back in. But yeah, it was mainly I've been shot blasting, so I don't damage with the heat of a grinder or the Dremel or anything. I don't damage the external surface of the paint. So it's worked out well. It's messy, as you can see, but it's cheap. You know, probably £6 worth of sand and a lot of your time. So yeah, right. I love you and leave you. I'll update soon. This say it's just a normal quick update. I thought I'd make a quick video, and as always, it's evening for those in the pub. I'm jealous, but for me, it's a can of Heineken as usual. So look after yourself. Take care.